But it was too late. He went off the rails at Bulgy's bridge and dropped the pipes onto the tracks instead of the trucks. "I can't see a thing," said Thomas. And then, before he could even think of anything else, "Bust my buffers!" cried Thomas. But it was too late. "Oh no!" he cried. "Whoops!" Jack sputtered. Thomas couldn't see. There was a huge rock buried under the snow. Suddenly, his snowplow hit the rock. "Bouncing buffers!" exclaimed Thomas. "My plow is broken." His driver tried to stop, but the broken plow hit the water tower. "Cinders and ashes!" exclaimed Thomas. "Stop!" Luckily, no one was hurt. Donald was in a bad mood. Duck shouted, but it was too late. But the troublesome trucks delight in mischief. Help! He was so scared, he lurched forward and rammed the freight car. "Naughty gnomes!" cried Percy. He steamed away faster than before. He bumped into the coal cars, and the coal cars bumped into Percy. Percy was pushed onto the loading ramp. "My leg!" "Help!" cried Percy. Percy was hoisted up, tipped over, "My leg! My leg!" and brought back down again. "We're out of hot air!" "Ah!" cried James. "What's happening?" Crash, bang, wallop went the balloon and landed right on top of James. The branch line couldn't take his weight. "Oh, help!" Gordon cried as he slid off the tracks and into a field. No one was hurt. "Oh no!" hooted Percy. Yuck! He groaned. "I've never been this dirty." "A mouse!" Alicia Body screamed. "Shut up!" She screamed so loud and so long that windows broke all over town. "Definitely a coloratura," said Gordon. Duncan plummeted down the incline. "Help!" he yelled. "My leg! My leg! My leg! My leg! My leg! My leg!"
Suddenly, there was a deep rumbling sound. Thomas's driver applied the brakes, but it was too late. "Cinders and ashes!" cried Thomas. "We're stuck!" His driver jumped to safety as the rocks began to fall. But Fergus was covered in rocks right up to his funnel. He didn't see the broken rail until it was too late.
"My leg!"
He dangled dangerously above the water. Suddenly, the crane swung the boiler and knocked Edward right off the track.
"My leg! My leg!"
Arthur's driver applied the brakes, but it was too late.
"My leg! My leg!"
Squashed fruit flew everywhere.
"My leg! My leg! My leg!" "My leg!
Yeah, there is!
My leg! My leg!
That could have been a little smoother.
My leg!
Oliver felt awful, but there was trouble ahead. Some faulty points sent his freight cars one way and Thomas onto the old pier rail. Whoa!
My leg! My leg!
The troublesome trucks were
My
delighted.
leg!
Duncan's driver applied the brakes, but it was too late.
My leg!
The statue flew through the air and landed in the lake.
My leg!
He was going as fast as he could, but it wasn't fast enough.
My leg! My leg!
The apples were all smashed.
Elizabeth slid out of control into a deep snowdrift.
My leg!
Poor
My
Elizabeth.
leg!
There was a big bump in the track. His driver looked out. The old wooden bridge was starting to collapse.
Help! Don't use the old wooden bridge, said Rusty. It's dangerous.
My leg! My leg!